Do you ever find English spelling and grammar confusing? آیا هەرگیز ڕێنووسی ئینگلیزی و ڕێزمانی ئینگلیزی بۆ تۆ سەر لە شێواوەکات? Do you want to know the historical reasons for these complex parts of the English language? ئەتوێت بزانیت هۆکارە مێژوویەکان بۆ ئەم باشەی ئاڵۆزانەی زمانەکە؟ Today I'll tell you about another part of the history of the English language and how that helps to explain things. Ba das Bebekane, let's get started. By the year 800, Old English had done something very unique. It was the only place in Europe where a Germanic language had successfully replaced Latin. Britannia tanha shwein bu, away ka zamaneki Alemani, zalbu basar zmani Latini. But there was soon a new danger to the language. In the 800s, the Vikings started to attack Britain. L'hashsatakan, ڤایکینگەکان دەستیان کرد بە هەرشکردندا سەر بریتانیا. The Vikings were from Sweden and Norway, خەڵکی سوید و نۆرویج بوون. And the Vikings had their own unique Germanic language. Although it was related to English, it had some big differences in grammar and in vocab. Like the earlier Germanic tribes that had attacked Britain, many of these Vikings decided to stay in England. Zorek la sarbaza Vikingەکان la Britannia manoa. In the 1000s, they controlled the whole area of England. Now, according to history, the language of the mother is stronger than the language of the father. Bape mێژوو زمانی دایک بەهێزترە لە زمانی باوک. And because most of these Viking soldiers took English wives, most of their children grew up speaking English, and they forgot their old language, Old Norse. But this was an English language that had changed a lot because of this mixing with the Viking people. Many of our English words are borrowed from Old Norse, as much as 7% of English vocabulary. These are common words like take, get, keep, sky, and leg, and also all of those English words that begin with a KN, such as no, knife, and not. Have you ever wondered why we have these KN words in English, where the K is silent? Because these are old Viking words that the Vikings pronounced as kno, knife, and knot. But their mixed English and Viking children thought that pronunciation was too hard, so they got rid of the K sound. Old Norse grammar also got mixed up with English grammar. This explains why our third-person pronouns are so different from one another. He, she, it, and they. These pronouns are not from the same grammar system, but from two different grammar systems that mixed together. Dadagyan. Now you know that some of the complexity of the English language is the fault of the Vikings. Handik la aloze zmani Inglizi, khatai Vikingăkana. So Dadagyan, please share this video with your friends if this was new information for you. Until tomorrow, hata sabene, Hafiz.